All right, thank you, Matt. To news now. The Senate is back in session, but with 2 less members. Senator Lindsey Graham, who passed away over the weekend, and Senator Mitch McConnell, who's recovering in the hospital.
And the latter broke his weeks-long silence on his health over the weekend. But Kentucky Governor Beshear says McConnell needs to do more to prove he can still do his job. And here's a picture McConnell's staff released on Sunday. Beshear says this photo is not enough. In a statement sent to us yesterday, Beshear said, quote, "The senator should show he can meaningfully engage in his elected position through interviews, videos, or other means that can provide additional reassurance to our constituents." And a Kentucky Republican congressman agrees with Beshear. Our Isaiah Kim Martinez is on Capitol Hill covering the latest on McConnell's controversy.
Good morning. Well, we knew a big storyline coming into this first day back for the U.S. Senate would be the fact that Mitch McConnell would not be there. But what we didn't necessarily see coming was another statement from Governor Beshear, this time asking for more proof beyond just a photo that Senator McConnell can continue to be capable to do the job. And turns out Republican Congressman Thomas Massie agrees with Beshear.
Mr. McConnell.
Mitch McConnell was absent for the opening roll call of the U.S. Senate, now back from a 2-week break.
I would like to see more transparency. I think we could have some kind of reform here where, you got to check in every now and then at least and tell us where you are and what condition you're in.
Talking to me from the steps of the Capitol, Republican Congressman Thomas Massie says he agrees with Democratic Governor Beshear that something beyond a photo update from the senator would give reassurance to his constituents.
There's no replacement for a little press conference. Just have a little press conference, talk to the public. That would be enough, I think, to quell the rumors.
Because that's what the governor's saying. Show us an interview, a video, something of that nature. Do you agree with that?
I think so, yeah.
McConnell is backing Republican Congressman Andy Barr to replace him in November. Barr also talked to me from outside the House, rejecting these calls for McConnell to show proof he's still capable of doing the job.
It is beneath the governor to be so indecent to even talk about that.
Barr also pushed back on any talk of a special election.
It's not going to come to that. Senator McConnell is obviously a fighter and a survivor, and he's going to serve out the remainder of his term.
Brett Guthrie, a GOP congressman from Bowling Green, also said he's confident McConnell will return to the Senate floor, even offering this message to the 84-year-old.
Just my advice, if you have to be in a wheelchair, which I've seen him in a wheelchair, I think you have to protect yourself from falling. And his mind is as sharp as ever. But yeah, it was difficult for him to walk. And I believe he'll show that same determination, be back on the Senate floor.
The news surrounding McConnell, as well as the late Lindsey Graham, who died suddenly over the weekend, dominated our conversations with Republican senators today, including Tommy Tuberville of Alabama.
Are you confident with his update, the photo and the message
I hope that was a true photo, and you never know nowadays. But I would take it that I would take it that it's all true.
And Rick Scott of Florida.
And I look forward to him coming back. But I think in these jobs you got to tell people what's going on.
Massie offering this potential twist of a scenario moving forward.
Do you think he should finish out his term?
I mean, that's up for him to decide. And then it sets up an interesting question of what we do in Kentucky, whether the law violates our own constitution, and in this case, it's a time where Beshear could test the law. So I think it could put us in a no man's land.
Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 on your side.